Sorry, you know.
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Susan, Hot Mess Mama, reporting to you live from Greenville, North Carolina, Hot Mess Mama headquarters. This is Blair. You might remember her from our first wine tasting, and she was so clever to join us from her truck while her and her husband were like driving
with grandma sneezing
with grandma to go out to dinner, and so she was in the back seat testing wine and all sorts of kid snacks. And I see Heather jumped on. Good to see you. Good to see you, Heather. You know, this is what happens when you say, "Hey, Dad, can you come home early and watch the kids so that mommies can work?" Daddy's nowhere to be found. My kids are running around all over my kitchen right now. All I said was, "Could you just come?"
She has a
plastic
screwdriver, a drill
like,
in her ear.
In her ears. I don't know, but so Daddy is in charge, and this is what happens. And I literally said, all you need to do is put in a movie upstairs and sit upstairs and eat popcorn with them.
Here's tablets.
Or tablets, or they've got, each one of them has a tablet.
Yeah.
And about 6 times my kids have come down and gone, "I know you're doing something, Mommy." And they think I'm working. "I know you're doing
But this is important work.
I know this is important
Very
work,
official.
Mommy, but can I have something to drink? I know this is something important, Mommy, but can I have something to eat? I know this is important, Mommy, and I'm sorry I'm so loud."
But this is reality. This is what really happened. This is not.
This is my life. And if any of you were listening last week when I had one of these Facebook Lives, they were upstairs with a bunch of friends, and all of a sudden we heard this water rushing, and I was like,
"Oh my God."
They turned on the bathtub, and we're like, let's see how long it takes them to turn it off. Where's Daddy?
Upstairs, but I can't finish this.
We're doing our official job.
I'm going to in a moment. Get up.
Okay, it's time.
So we need it.
So,
I've waited patiently with you. I have not.
At like
started at
3
all.
o'clock, I sent her a picture saying, "I am so weak."
It's very hard.
So
Especially on
weak.
Friday.
I know. I was like, I'm so weak. I was like, I already broke into the Girl Scout cookies.
She already got the cookies.
I did.
I need to share this on my
I know, it was horrible. Wait, what do you do? What are you saying, Heather? You really make the whole Hot Mess Mama experience, though. Yeah, it totally.
Yeah,
it's
buns, and so we need to throw out the idea. And
I know
see
we've
what
got this
people
really great
think.
idea, but let's.
We need some more folks.
Yes,
Before
so-
we can do. Yeah.
Blair and I were brainstorming. We were bunstorming, and we decided after a few bottles of champagne that we should have an event. We haven't decided on a date, but we should have an event where we're going to call it Buns and Ball Gowns, or Ball Gowns and Buns. And
yeah.
we were going to find like our old prom dresses, and we were going to wear them, but we were not going to wear any makeup.
I would not fit in. Oh my God, no.
Oh, well, we don't need.
Susan's gonna find her old because she could still fit, and the rest of us will go to
That's
Goodwill.
because she's got boobies. I have never had them.
Yeah, but
When I got pregnant, my husband's like, "Scored!" I'm like, "Functional. Back up the truck. Back it. Yeah.
but
Yeah,
that
we
would
could-
be a good fundraiser.
We could thrift shop those dresses.
Because you think like that's what takes a lot. Like I can do my makeup easily, but then you.
No, we're not makeuping, and we're
Oh, no makeup either.
no makeup, no nails, no pantyhose. Like, slip on the sports bra.
Okay.
Put on the ball gown.
So this needs to be like a
bun it.
Saturday afternoon.
Yes. So that's
Come as you are.
Yes.
I think it would be a good fundraiser. I really do.
I really think yes, but that would require us having participation, and for whatever reason, the friends that I have, Heather, are really shy about getting on camera.
Hashtag selfie queen.
Hashtag selfie queen.
Yeah.
We have this friend. She's gorgeous and she's awesome, Heather.
She's beyond gorgeous. She's ridiculous. She annoys me.
She teaches us how to take selfies, and at one point she takes beautiful selfies, and we had this joke for a while that we're like, okay, we're gonna have this like
Susan with the pickles.
we're like, let's start taking like mom selfies, and so she would take these beautiful selfies of her hair all done, makeup all done, like perfect,
She's like, I'm shopping.
model, and I'm like,
Susan's like, I am too.
I'm like, she's like, well, I'm shopping. I don't know, I'm at an event, I'm at a gala. She's got the champagne in her hand, and I'm like, I'm at the Kroger with my pickles.
Yes,
Yes.
she's slightly annoying.
Yes, she's beautiful, annoying.
Because she's so.
Yes, but then she's like, but I'm too shy. Ooh. But she's gorgeous, and you want to punch her in the face.
Yeah.
She's one of those.
Seriously.
Yeah. Well. But still.
But we like her. We do want
Yeah,
we do like you.
There
for
are
real.
some people that are a little camera shy, and not so eager to be behind the lens of a Facebook Live. And
We
so
don't
what
have any
I know.
shame.
And we have no shame.
No.
Shame none.
No.
But so those friends of mine that share in these Facebook Lives are the ones that are standing behind my phone because they're too shy to be in front. So, but that's neither here nor there. It's Friday. It's whistle has blown on the East Coast, and some of you that are not on the East Coast that are in a different time zone, they're still working. That really sucks, and I'm sorry, but maybe you could fake a cough, get out of there
Get out.
early,
Yeah.
put something in your coffee mug.
That's a good idea, like a Yeti.
Yeah, my friend was like Camelback. I was like Camelback. I'm like Camelbacks. You can conceal that and put it in a nice white. They wouldn't know the
Yeah.
difference. Just say it's apple
Good
juice or something.
idea.
I know. So Camelback it, Yeti it, coffee mug it, whatever you need to do to get through.
Yeah.
So this is my thought. I know that in the past I've been doing these wine tastings that were with kid snacks because we're moms and we always have leftover kid snacks because we waste so freaking much food, right? But I was thinking that it would be really cool because it's that season where all the Girl Scouts are selling their cookies and you can't avoid them. They're everywhere. You can find them at the Walmart, at the Sam's Club, at the Lowe's and Home Improvement Store, or your coworkers are selling them or they're selling them at school. I mean, and it's a great cause for girls.
Have you seen anybody at school, really?
I haven't seen any at school
Okay.
yet, but I've literally seen them everywhere else.
Yeah.
But of course, last weekend when I'm like, oh, I'm going to go, I just need to get out my car. I'm sure there'll be someone somewhere. I was like, I couldn't find any. So I put it on Facebook. Moms, where are you selling Girl Scout cookies? And it blew up. I was like,
Oh,
yay,
yeah.
awesome. So
Gentry's selling them, so I've had a trunk full.
Oh, well, that's
Which
good
is
to know.
horrible. Like, I went out last night. I told David to go out in my car, give me a thing of lemonades. So we sat on the couch, munched on some lemonades. And then we went to dinner, and we came back, and the lemonades were gone. And the wrapper was destroyed. My dogs had eaten them.
Oh,
They're gone.
no.
So I have to pay for that. So it's like $4.
A box.
Yes, I have to pay for that,
I know.
We ate like 4 cookies.
But it's
no,
a good
like,
cause.
But either way.
I mean, it's a good cause, goes to the Girl Scouts. And, what better way to get a 2-for-1? Like, mommies get to try some wine, Girl Scouts get a little funding. And what I thought was really cool, too, is they had a program where you could, you bought like 5 boxes, or this particular troop did, where if you bought 5 boxes, then your name would go into a raffle. And if you won, they were going to pick 6 raffle winners. And those 6 raffle winners would win 60 boxes of cookies. So that's basically like a box of cookies every week.
Wow,
For a
that's
year.
awesome.
Which is really awesome. And then the other thing too which was a really great selling point, this particular troop. I don't know if I've never seen this before, but what they did say is they're like, well, if you want to buy the cookies but you don't want to eat them, we take them to the military base, and we have them shipped out to the troops overseas.
Yeah.
Which I thought was friggin' incredible.
They call it Operation
Cookie drop or something like that. But I just thought I've never heard that before because usually I'm that mom who's walking to the Walmart like this.
I do too.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't
no, I
like
don't want the cookies. Like,
that.
just don't.
Yeah.
If you don't make eye contact, they're not going to try to sell you the cookies.
David, he stopped at Boy Scouts. He's like, I have to buy them. Do you know how much that popcorn costs?
I know, Boy Scouts with your popcorn.
Oh my God,
Enough
the popcorn's
already.
just as good as the Dollar Tree popcorn.
I know it.
These are different, but I don't really like the whole stand in front of a store. That's why I told you, I just kind of put it out there.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Come to me if you want it, but
I kind of feel bad about that too. Like I applaud those charities that go and sit in front of those big box stores, but I don't want to put my kids out there.
No.
I just I just don't want to put my kids up. But you know how I feel about Walmart. Like I'm a Walmart lover.
Yeah.
Like I love me some
I'm going
Walmart.
to Walmart actually when I leave here.
I love me
pick up
some
an
Walmart.
order.
I
Yeah.
know. Ooh, did you use a drop? You use a drop off. I know. I'm
Overall,
telling you.
yeah.
My only thing with that is that I wish that we could pick up same day. Like you have to order and then.
Well, if you do it first thing in the morning, sometimes you
sometimes,
can.
yeah.
But a lot of times it's not. But here's Teeter, you can do something.
I know. I will tell you too that I am a recent lover of Aldi.
Yes.
Yes.
I have to make the effort because I have the Harris Teeter pickup and the Walmart pickup. David applauds me when I actually go to the grocery store.
See, I love that's my life. That's my
Let's
peace
have
and serenity. Because my
Gentry.
husband hates it, so I'm like, don't worry, you stay with the kids. I'll go and do
Gents
some
with
shopping.
me, like, I want this, I want, it's not like,
Yeah, I know. So I'm a lover of going into Walmart shopping, but Aldi I love because it's small enough that you could blow in there, and they have cheap produce, and it's good produce.
yeah, no, do you like their produce?
Load
Yeah.
up your stuff
I can't
and
do any
out
meat.
the door.
I cannot
Yeah,
do
I
any
can't do any meat either, but like I'm all about their produce. Okay, we need to start drinking.
Yeah, we're
now.
gonna need some
Okay, who do we
wine.
have on there? Okay, we have Blair. That's you.
Oh, is
And
it? Because my Facebook
because
is
you're watching.
open, probably.
And Heather, we got you and I. Okay, so there's 2 people. All right. So.
Oh, my mom's on here.
Hi, Mom.
She just commented. She said we're fabulous. What is it?
Was there
Jay,
ever
what
any
did she
doubt?
used to do? Fabulous when she was a little girl when she was younger.
She is fabulous. Though. She's rocking. This girl is so sweet, and she her mom is like an overachiever in like the arts and crafts department. She like designs these cute little booths when she sells stuff, and she makes these amazing costumes. She made her daughter for Halloween. She was in like the Channel 5 News Halloween contest because she created this. She made her daughter into a Elf on the Shelf girl, and she was like in a chimney, right?
Yeah.
It was friggin' adorable. Yeah. And here's me like, okay, where's the dollar store? No, I'm gonna go to the resale store and pick up my kid a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle costume that's 6 sizes too big for him.
But I don't know. I have fun doing it. I guess that's the main thing. Like, I enjoy doing it. So.
Yeah, you know what? For the girl stuff, I enjoy.
You missed the chicken costume. I'll have to share pictures.
Oh, pictures.
The chicken costume was it was this hoodie zip up with full of feathers, and I hot glued on all these feathers.
Oh my Lord.
And my hands were burnt. And then as soon as I got done, it took like 5 hours. She's like, I want to be a cupcake. And I was bawling. And like,
I'm
my
like,
mom's
you're going to be a cupcake with feathers.
I went outside, called her, and I'm sobbing. And I hear David inside, you're going to be a chicken.
Cluck, cluck.
Yeah. Cluck, cluck, little girl.
That's right. Cheers to us. Cheers to y'all. We are drinking a Pinot Grigio. Now, in the past, and like I said, I just kind of raid the boxes of wine that my mom has sent to me.
Actually.
And these are neither nor, because I realized that, like, okay, you poor guys are not drinking the same, like, variety or the same brands of wine or the same vintage of wine that I'm drinking. You're drinking the same type, but maybe not the same wines. And I thought, okay, next time I do a wine tasting, I'm going to go and buy the bottles from Walmart because that would be easy on us moms. Like, let's go to Walmart and get the Walmart Chardonnay and the Walmart Malbec and the Walmart Pinot Noir. So we're going to be drinking some Walmart wines. This is a Three Thieves Pinot Grigio from California. And we're supposed to be tasting them with lemonades. And we could do them with shortbread too. But I will tell you that I've read this really interesting article in our metropolis of a newspaper.
With all the little research.
Well, no, I thought it was really great because they were talking about Valentine's Day and like things that you could do with your love. Oh, look at this. There's an article here. Operation Cookie Drop. Like I was talking sets goal of 1 million boxes.
Holy cannoli.
That's awesome. Okay, so the other thing I was going to say is that I was reading in here and they were talking about wines and they're saying about pairing chocolate and wine. And how that can open up your palate and be like really interesting. So they're talking about how to pair wines with chocolate. And they had said that a good rule of thumb is, along the same lines of cookies, a good rule of thumb is that the darker the chocolate, the darker the wine. So if it's like a dark chocolate, like bittersweet, no sugar, 95% cocoa, go for like the really rich, robust Merlots, the reds, you know, like really deep reds. And if it's like a white or a lighter, chocolate, like a heavy milk chocolate or a white chocolate, to go with something that is more white in color like this, or if you wanted to do something with nuts, that would be a red, something rich and nutty goes with the reds. And if you wanted to do like, some sort of chocolate with fruit in it, like dried cherries or raisins or whatever,
definitely go
like a raisinette would go with something a little lighter, like white. Yeah, so I thought that was really neat. So I was like, okay. So we're supposed to be, like I said, that's why we're along the lines of lemonades. Lemonades are supposed to go well with,
I think they go well with water. Like, they're the best.
I forgot that lemonades are this big. Like,
Yeah.
I thought that they were like the size of shortbreads.
Thank you.
But it is a shortbread, and they've got like a lemon icing on the back.
God.
Okay, can you tell that like I broke down at about 3:30 when I was taking those pictures?
I'm a weirdo. I like to eat, like, the perimeter. I like the Reese cups. That's how I do it, too. I eat the perimeter. Don't know why. It's like eating the crust or something. I don't know why. Either way.
They didn't have lemonades when I was in Girl Scouts.
Were you a Girl Scout? I was not a Girl Scout. I'm afraid of the outdoors.
I was in Troop 215, and our flower was the purple pansy. Troop 215, purple pansy.
What is that? What? Oh, does Ginger have a flower?
Yeah, like when you're in the Girl Scouts, you get your little sash, right? And usually there's a little flower patch that tells you what troop your flower is.
Oh.
And then it has your troop number. Mine was 215. And then for every year of service, you get a little star. And the green stars are brownies. The yellow stars are brownies. And then the green stars are Girl Scouts. I went looking for my old sash because I still had it. I actually dressed up as a Girl Scout when I was in college for Halloween.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And I wore my Girl Scout uniform. Yeah.
So how many years did you
It was
go?
a little short. Not a little short. But yeah, so
How many years did you do it?
I don't know. I probably did brownies for 2 years and Girl Scouts for another 3. But you have to understand that was in a time where like sports didn't start for girls.
Yeah.
Like you were a cheerleader or you played volleyball, but like it didn't start until you were like in 6th grade.
Yeah.
And now, gosh, they're
3-year-olds
starting at
play
like 2 and
soccer.
3-year-olds, right? So yeah. So I did Girl Scouts and brownies until I was old enough to get into athletics and
No.
and dance and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, no, I had fond memories of being a Troop 215 Purple Pansy.
That's hilarious.
One night I was out with some of my friends here in the South, and I had a few too many wines, and I was talking about my Girl Scout troop, Troop 215 Purple Pansy, and they thought I said that I was wearing purple panties. Oh,
Troop 215 wears purple panties.
we do. Well, I have to be careful. I have to enunciate. So what do you think about this pairing?
I mean, it's delicious. Delicioso.
This is the same
But like I
woman.
said, lemonades go with water.
I know. This is the same
They're
woman that was like,
so good.
she's drinking champagne and eating Cheez-Its, saying,
Yeah.
It's like a
Champs goes with
redneck,
anything.
redneck cheese. Cheese and wine for rednecks.
Yeah. Or like pimento cheese.
Hey, Ashley, how are you? And Katie. Katie's here. Katie's here. Katie's great. She was with us last weekend on our wine tasting. And I was telling her, if any of y'all are interested, I'm organizing this. If you're not familiar with Firefly, do you know what Firefly is? It's a wine shop here in Greenville. It's basically the only.
What? And what?
I know. It's the only.
Well,
one.
I'll be honest. I still would go to Walmart.
Yeah,
So.
I would, but like if you want, I was looking for some pretty obscure wines one week, and
yeah.
Hey, Katie, I went to Firefly. It's the one wine shop we have in town, and the owner is awesome.
Where
and
is it? Arlington
It's
Village?
it's over by like Best Buy, over by
Gotcha, okay.
on the backside of.
I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Isn't it funny like how Southern women say it's not like, oh, it's East on 10th Street. No, it's like over by the Dunkin' Donuts. No,
But
not
I
by
think
that
it's-
Dunkin' Donuts. It's the one by the Target.
It's down from the shoe crate.
Yes.
That used to be a wine shop.
It is a wine shop again.
It's called Dolce Vita.
Dolce Vita, yeah.
Yeah.
Now it is Firefly. And the owner is really great and she's awesome. And I went in there and said, hey, I need these obscure wines. And then she's like, oh, well, she pulls out this book and this book is ultra amazing. She's like, the book literally will tell you pretty much any random food and what you should pair it with. Like she opened it up and said, oh, look, this is what you should have with Doritos.
No way.
Yeah, she's like, oh, look.
That's hilarious.
And, I don't have this wine, but you know what? This is close, so this is a good, substitution. So she was really great, and she said, "What are you doing this for? Like, why do you need to pair wine with? What's I pairing it with? Like fruit snacks or something?" And I was like, doing this thing, this mommy thing. And she's like, oh, that's awesome. I said, would you be open to me doing an event live here at Firefly? Like, getting on Facebook, tasting some wines, pairing them with things here in your shop, and then having some moms come in for the actual live tasting. She's like, that's awesome. Let's set it up. So we're going to set something like that up and in the near future, but trying to drum up a bigger audience. And it's hard for moms to get out, and I get that. That's why I have to do this virtually because we got kids and we've got.
We should get a bounce house and like paid babysitters, like $5 to stand out there.
I was going to say, I actually pay a babysitter when my husband's not here. I would pay. I actually talked to my babysitter saying, hey, I'm going to have some moms over, but that would require moms coming over and being on camera. So y'all moms that are out there, if you're willing to come and drink,
Heather,
bring your children.
Heather says
I have a sitter.
There's a wine shop in Jefferson's. So Jefferson's.
No, not anymore.
Where's Jefferson's? It used to be downtown. I thought they closed.
Yeah,
Where'd they move?
They had Jefferson's was downtown, and they moved, and they're like out on like Oak Street or something,
The hell's
like
that?
by the splash pad. They're like over by the splash pad, and so but they don't have a wine shop anymore.
Like
it's
in
just
the hood?
like in the hood. So it's not.
Wonder I didn't know where they were.
It's not a wine shop anymore. It's strictly floral.
Heather says yes, there is.
There is.
Heather knows. Heather is going to be on the defensive. She knows her wine.
Okay,
that
I thought
lady.
they shut down, and I thought Firefly was the only joint in town.
Oh, I don't know. They're still a wine shop. She's very much on the defensive. Calm down,
Okay,
Heather.
all right,
We
Heather.
believe you.
Heather, you need some Pinot Grigio. Hell, just get anything that's white in a bottle. I don't care what it is, and grab it. Chips Ahoy if you have
Heather
to,
said they're on
Heather.
9th Street. East or West 9th?
Oh my lord, you're talking east and west. That's not my language.
Well, West is hood. I mean, basically.
She's from the area. She went to grade school where our kids are going to grade
Yes,
school.
and still had the same. So Gentry was late today because we were in this wreck blockage.
Gentry is her ultra sweet daughter,
And yes,
who's going to marry my son, by the way. They decided that in kindergarten.
that was
preschool.
so funny. And then it was at the pre-K end of the year thing, and I was like, I reached over, I was like, Susan, he's so cute, and you were like, he wants to marry your daughter. And so then Enzo at the end, he's like, I want to see father. I want to see father.
That's right.
And I don't know if it was you or my mom or someone said,
No,
like,
like,
he needs to go talk to father
They
about
need,
the
they need to plan
marriage,
the wedding.
And
Yeah, they need to plan the nuptials. They're getting head start on all this.
But
so
yeah,
what are you
so
saying?
we-
Well, it's by DAP. It's over by DAP. Okay, DAP is the Dixon
so
Avenue
it's the
Club.
up and coming old hood.
Yeah, that's
that
the-
used to be like you park.
It's the rejuvenation, or what are they calling
Well,
it?
the revitalization.
Revitalization.
Yeah.
It's literally
One of those
the ghetto,
rewords
and it was
that-
like a bunch of like old, burnt out factory buildings and
It was
bad.
like you
housing.
park, you get out of your car, you run in the store, and like you don't talk to anybody, you don't look at anybody.
You lock your doors when you drive to the neighborhood, and you don't drive through there at night.
Like downtown, like Fifth Street. So you know where Winslow's is, right beside it's Park, where used to be Park Theater.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, that was a movie theater. Like that's where you could go see movies for real. And
She was a kid. She's still a.
I'm
kid.
still a kid. Yeah, I'm
She
still
is.
a kid.
She's like 30 something.
I am not 25 forever. I may be turning 30 this year, but I'm 25
Are
forever.
you really turning 30 this year?
Really turning 30 this year.
Woman, you are such a chicken. You are. You need to put on that chicken costume. She's so young. Man.
But I'm 25 forever. That's just, and it's so funny because that's what Jen wrote on my Mother's Day thing. How old's your mom? 25. Like we're convinced that I'm 25.
See, Jet's awesome.
But so we're walking to the Park Theater one night, and I bent down to get this syringe that was on the ground, and I wanted to use it to like play doctor or whatever. And my parents or my dad, whoever, was like, "No, don't touch that, whatever."
A
This is
syringe.
like a heroin thing, I
A
guess.
syringe. Oh, you know my house was a crack house.
That-
This house that you see here before you was
You
a
mean it
crack
was a
house.
crack house.
Mm-hmm.
Like a drug lord lived here, I assume. That there's not like homeless, smelly people that were.
No. The people that lived in this house before us, the house was foreclosed on. So,
Heather is up here telling all my secrets.
Heather,
Heather's like she's 29.
put it in your mouth.
Heather.
Yes. So the house that I live in now was run by a crack dealer, and on the side he had a foster care facility here. So what they did for their income was they sold crack out of the house, and they fostered children out of the house to get that additional income for fostering.
Well,
And then the house foreclosed on, and they were really bitter that it foreclosed on. So they took everything in the house and tore it out. So if it was anything that was not affixed, they ripped it out. Like carpets ripped, walls punched, every light fixture, every faucet, every toilet, everything
that's
gone.
not my house. Ours
Gone.
was up. Did you buy it as a foreclosure?
Yeah.
We did too. There wasn't. They had to put a kitchen sink in.
Yeah, we didn't have
before
anything.
we closed on it.
We had nothing. We had
They took the freaking gutters off the outside of the house.
take the doors, take the light switches, took everything, gutted the thing, and destroyed it because they were so bitter. about it.
Ours really was not destroyed. It was just.
Oh, they slashed
They
the
took
carpets,
anything
they
and
punched
everything.
holes in the walls. I mean, like, you name it, it was bad. So,
Oh my
and when we moved in
God.
here, people were like, oh, you moved into the crack house. And we're like,
So did the neighbors know?
oh, yeah, everybody knew. There's a DEA agent at the time down the street. He's like, yeah. And then they had the fostering part of it. They had, like, alarms on all of the doors and windows, even upstairs, because they needed to know if the kids were escaping. It was horrible. And we would have all sorts of strange, sketchy people coming and showing up when we first moved here. And and so people, my friend, even our real estate agent's like, we just need to shake the stink, give it a year or so, shake the stink of
Oh,
foreclosure
God.
off your house, give it a new paint, a coat of paint. And we're like, coat of paint ain't gonna fix
The
this.
soda paint is not going to fix the crackheads rolling up here.
That's all right. No.
No, I mean we had not crackheads, but I was home for lunch one day. I used to work in Farmville, so I could go home at lunch.
Where the llamas
And-
are.
Yes, our llamas.
The first time I went out to drive, like she had a party at her house and I drove out to see her. We drove past like a llama farm. I'm like,
And they all look the same way. That's what my
You're
friend
like,
Victoria and I always laugh
llamas?
about. They always are looking the same direction.
llamas. And then I get to her house and she's got these llama pillows out on her
Victoria
front porch.
gave me that, the follow
And I was like-
llama.
I was like, there is something wrong going on in Farmville. I'm like, is everyone like, is it their mascot? Like, what is the deal?
It is our Farmville mascot. That's what it is.
And I felt really bad because I was like, I don't want to be insensitive, but that's just weird.
Oh,
Like,
it's so funny though. Like the llamas, yeah, but the llamas, Victoria and I.
so I'm thinking that they are
Black
true
ones.
llama lovers, and they're
Nope,
like, just,
we are not llama lovers. It's just hilarious
Oh.
because it was the thing that they always
they're right on the highway.
same
You
direction.
drive right past them, and you're like, did I just?
I mean, snow, sleet, doesn't matter. They're
Like-
out there.
Were those llamas? There's like a llama. farm.
Actually, I was corrected recently. They're alpacas.
Oh, alpacas.
But with they're I mean, they look like a llama.
I do. This is the crack house. Actually, now we are just the house of alcohol. We're the AA house. AA
I think
and
mine's like
Girl
froze
Scout
up
Cookie
because I can't see.
And so I'm like I'm
Comments.
getting older because I have to get this close to read what the
I couldn't
comments are
read
because
that,
I've got you
and
on
I
this
tried.
great big tripod. But
I
okay, we are doing
couldn't.
a horrible job of being wine tasting.
Sorry.
So yeah, so here
These
we
are
are.
fantastic.
White. Okay, white. I'm digging. She's a champagne lover. I'm a champagne lover. What did your husband say? It was a
Limo
ser-
champs.
No, I know, but no. He said, "Oh, like if we had a boy, like she's a daughter, and they're like, oh, if our first child was to be a son, she would have named him
Oh, Andre.
Andre after the champagne, Andre Champagne."
Did he say that?
He did. I was like, that is freaking Blair. I love it. So, but
That's so
I'm
funny.
a champagne
I
lover.
really
too.
wouldn't have named him
I
that,
like them
but-
sweet. I like them dry. I like them brut. I like them frizzant. I like all types of sparkly, bubbly champagne sparkling.
I love bubs, yeah.
But I'm kind of digging on this.
I can get down on those.
Yeah, reds can be a little heavy on me, but I'm an equal opportunity alcoholic, so I will drink and eat anything. But this is kind of a nice combo. I'm kind of liking this, but we can move on to the Malbec and try the red.
So, does red wine give you a headache?
We talked about this last week. I will talk with my mouth open.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I tell my children not to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red wines do give lots of people headaches because of the tannins and the sulfites.
Have you ever had wine in Italy though? Supposedly it doesn't give you a headache.
Well, the organic wines
Right.
will not give you a headache because they don't have the
They don't-
sulfites.
yeah.
And tannins too.
When we went to Italy, it was cheaper to buy wine than it
Water.
was soda. Or
No.
yeah, water. But I'm so addicted to soft drinks. Like I'd be like, David, you gotta go get me a Coke or Pepsi, whatever.
We don't have
It's
Coke
every day
here.
he'd
We don't
go.
have Coke here in the South. We've got Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Because we're
And we found
birthplace
like
of Pepsi.
one or two stores in Italy where we were that had Pepsi, and we were like, oh my god! But yeah, it was cheaper to buy wine than a soda,
That's why I love Italy. That's why I'm very
right?
Italian.
Yeah,
Chin chin. That's how you say cheers in Italian.
chin chin.
Chin chin.
I thought that would have been Chinese or Japanese.
Chin chin.
Didn't know that. I thought. Then what is salud?
That's another. I just spilled wine all over my face.
Hot mess mama, president of the club here.
President of the club, Grand Poobah of the mess. Yes. Yes. No. Chin chin. I even spilled it on my table. I even made the effort to clean my table today because
You
I
did
knew
clean
she was
your
going to be
table.
sitting at it. Let me tell you.
I have a glass table, so let me tell you, don't have
That-
a glass table if you have a child.
Do you have like what is the one chore in the house that you have that you is like it's like you see it and you go like it gets right in there and you're like, what's that one chore? That one thing that you're like, I just wish that someone would not do that or someone would clean that because I can't stand to do it one more time.
Flushing the toilet.
Flushing the toilet. Really?
I tell you why. The main thing for me, okay, so our dogs, although they have a bowl of water at all
They
times,
love to drink out of your toilet.
they love to drink out of the toilet.
Yeah.
So Gentry runs back there, pees like we do with the door open.
Sure. Oh yeah, it was funny because I
Why?
had her over. This is and I force of habit. They can't.
Pee with the door open. I mean,
I
don't we all?
I went and peed and I left the door wide open and she's like 10 feet away and I'm like, I just realized I peed with the
But,
door open and she's
I mean-
right there. I'm like, I don't remember what it's like to pee
No.
with the door shut.
We don't really do that. But if we pee, then people bang on the door and stuff.
Yeah, Katie, I do live in the crack house. Yeah, baby. All right. Okay. So screw top. We talked about screw tops last week too.
I've got to go back and watch. I totally missed.
Screw tops. Don't discount the screw top.
No.
A lot of really fine wines.
Andre screw top.
And Andre
Heather and I
is like
love
some
Andre.
fine shit. Mommy swore. Okay, so, but you know what? For a mom who's just like, I don't have the patience for a corkscrew right now.
No, Heather and I talked about this. You have to get all the glue off. Oh, well, that one doesn't have the thing.
What?
You have to get all the glue off.
There's no glue
on
on it.
Andre. You have to get all the glue
Oh.
off, or it won't screw off.
I worked out today.
Did you?
I work out every day, but like
Do
today I was like,
Did you go to the gym? Or you were
I'm
out
not
here?
one of those moms who wears yoga pants because she wears yoga pants. I actually wear yoga pants and athletic gear because I work out every day. But like,
So
I
what are
don't
you about?
ever change
What
out
are you
that.
saying about those moms that wear yoga pants?
No, but like you've seen those like spoofs where the mom, they're like, you know, what is it? It's like, oh, it's like athletic wear or whatever. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I know. I understand.
I
I'm
go
joking.
shopping in my athletic wear. I go, you know.
There was this
To the
woman,
restaurant in athletic
and I
wear.
won't say her name live because if anyone's from Greenville, they would know exactly what I'm talking about. And if my mother's still watching, she'll die because she knows exactly what I'm talking about. But when we were at St. Peter's, this woman showed up every single day in a tennis skirt. She never played tennis. I mean, maybe she did. But I mean, mid-January,
Tennis
it's
skirt.
freezing.
Well, that's me.
She's got a tennis skirt
That's me.
on.
I'll be wearing shorts in January.
And she's lunching and such throughout the day. Like, she was not very active in the tennis community. I can bet you. She was just that
type.
But I mean, for every day for years. This was not a phase.
I'm realizing that at some point my son is going to be embarrassed of the fact that I am constantly in a bun and in like workout gear.
I don't think I ever really was embarrassed of like what my parents wore. Were you? I was. I don't think I ever was.
My parents weren't ever really around. Like they didn't show up to a whole lot of events, so I didn't really have that problem. But like,
They helped chaperone one of our middle school dances. Oh,
were you mortified? Okay, Miss Pizza Party thing over here that I saw on the
what? What pizza party?
Room Mom Pizza Party.
Oh no, they sent.
even
I'll show you
read
the
this.
email. They sent me this and said forward it onto your. That's why I left the signature at the bottom.
yeah.
I did not write this
Blair,
email.
See
It
how
was
this wine glass is getting fuller and fuller.
HSA. Or is it HSA? Isn't that what it's called? That's how savings count. What is it called?
No, it's
HS.
I don't know. It's HSA. We're so
Is it HSA?
terrible.
Huns. What is it? Homeschool.
No, it's like
What is
it's
it?
a student.
It's the
It's like the PTA.
Heather. What is it? Anyway,
Heather.
we need you, Heather.
Heather.
That's why I left the signature at the bottom because I did not read this email. But
Yeah, it basically like we got to buy something. We got to, you know.
no, they want if you volunteer, you get ice cream at lunch. Well, I could send $1 with Gentry and not have to volunteer.
I know.
Heather texted me a while ago and asked if I was volunteering. I was like, I don't know yet.
Yeah, it's hard, and I'm sure it goes on at every school.
I do
but,
enough
like,
volunteering, I
The fundraising
I think
is
ours-
exhausting and ridiculous. Like I'm not going to my friends one more time to ask for another.
Oh no, I'm. Are
Ticket
you doing
sale.
the ticket thing? The
I'm
basketball? I'm not. They're sitting on my
selling
kitchen
another
counter.
like
No.
ticket, another raffle ticket, another box of something. I'm just not. I can't
think
do it anymore. Just
that-
ask me for $100 at the beginning of the year. Jack up my tuition a little bit to cover this stuff. It
Maybe
would.
we should suggest that.
I'm sure other moms probably don't feel that way and they're totally cool with all this, but like I just
can't.
do it
I think
anymore.
you're. There's two people. You know, like there's one that does it. One that I just
can't do it anymore.
No, like we got the tickets last time.
And half the time you don't even really know what you're fundraising for. Like, what the heck are you fundraising for? And then you try to sell these tickets. And you're like, we're fundraising for our school. What for? I don't know. What did it say? Home and School Association.
Okay, Heather had to
HSA.
Google that, but we appreciate that.
Thank you, Heather, for being our Google resource.
So, but yeah, they, you know, the gym, it does need some upgrades. I give it that. But Megan Getz and I talked, I think it was last year. It was last year, about doing,
We're keeping
because we
names
have the
and
used uniform
confidential.
closet. And, it just popped up that my husband's watching.
Hey!
Hi, honey.
Wish you were here.
So we were gonna do the used uniform closet. So basically, like, we were gonna make it nice, hang them up. You can go buy a pair of pants, $3,
Sure,
a
great
shirt,
idea.
$2, whatever. Like, we were gonna host the sale, the whole nine. No, our principal shot us down and said he wants to keep it free.
Well, I get that. I think it's
I don't. I'm sorry. That would have been a great fundraiser. Like, who's not gonna go buy
not as good as buns and ball gowns.
buns and ball gowns? Would be pretty epic. I mean,
That's pretty epic. I know.
Let's be honest.
Our school is trying. And I feel bad because I think that they're probably raising money for really great things, but like, I just can't do it anymore. I just can't.
I'm not gonna,
Well,
I asked my parents last time if they wanted these ticket things because they like sports, but none of them bought any, which is totally fine. Like, I don't blame them. I didn't buy any.
it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I'm
Did
not gonna.
Gentry participate in the lollipop thing or the candygrams?
No.
Candygrams. Do you remember this? This was like social. This is before social media.
I didn't
'Cause, like, I'm
understand
100 years old, but like in my day, on Valentine's
I
Day,
thought you said it to like.
you would like buy a carnation for $1 and you would write up a little slip
In
of
high
little
school, we
paper or
could do
whatever, and they would be delivered to your whoever you wanted to be delivered to and homeroom on Valentine's Day. And so it was a huge status symbol to have like
If
a
you
ton
got-
of carnations, right? And like you could send them to someone you had a crush on and it could be anonymous, and it was just like every girl's kind of like, that was a big deal for a girl to
If
get a
anyone
carnation.
went to a public high school in Pitt County, you remember Valentine's Day when a certain kind of people, they walked around with these big teddy bears, balloons, flowers, like they made a big deal about it. And they were the ones that got all the candygrams. And then like the choral people would do singing gram. What are they
Oh
called?
yeah, like a candygram. Yeah, we just had the carnations. We were poor.
I never got one.
But like you pay $1 for a carnation, and they'd be delivered, and it would be sweet. I would pay $1 for a carnation. Our candygrams are you pay $1 for a Dum Dum lollipop, and the
Where's the money
proceeds
going?
go
I wanna
to Beta Club or something like
And what is
that.
Beta Club too? I want to know.
I'm sure
I
it's
need
a
to know
really
more.
good cause.
Where did nothing
But I'm just
go?
thinking to myself,
I
my
need to know more.
kid's in kindergarten. He doesn't get it. Doesn't get it.
No, Jen never said, like, I mean,
And they're not.
I'm going to send a
no.
gang right now.
But I bet when they get older, that I mean, like,
then you know
probably
what?
a
That's
big
fine. They can send it, but they
deal.
are going to have
I'm
to
buying
their
time.
own money.
I'm-
That's totally
I'm
fine.
buying time. Are you still nursing? You're
I'm not
drinking
nursing.
wine with the. She's drinking white with the wrong cookie.
Oh my gosh, I'm not nurse. Okay, let's.
Yeah, we're drinking Malbec now with.
Do you watch Real Housewives? No. All right, Heather now probably is caught up.
I told her she was not allowed to come here wearing makeup. Not only is she wearing makeup, she's wearing jewelry and accessories.
I showed up. She goes,
That's
"You have
against
hoops
the
on."
mom
I said,
code.
You have hoops on.
I sleep in these hoops. They're meant to be slept in. They're sleepers.
I'm not a red wine chick, so
She's not a red wine chick, but she'll be a.
I've
Is
always
it
said-
samosa or is it a caramel delight?
well, it's East or West Coast. Actually, I learned that the other day when I was at the Girl Scout thing.
Oh, well, I will tell you, I'm a Midwestern, so what does that make me? A samosa or a caramel
Yes,
delight?
these are caramel delights here, and then there's like Dosey Dos.
Yeah, I saw those. What the heck's a do-si-do?
Yeah, so I don't know if that's old school or if that's West Coast thing. I don't know. So Heather said, y'all should do Hot Mess Mama from your porch on a Saturday night.
From my porch?
My porch.
Oh, I was like, from my porch? From llamas?
The
Coming to you live from Farmville, North Carolina.
That's
with
where
the
we're going,
alpacas.
Heather. We're going. We will do Hot Mess Mama. Like, we'll start like news reporters, you know? Like, we'll start in front of the llamas, okay? Then we'll like
Roving news
field
reporter.
trip to the house, and like there are many good times had on our porch. Gotta say,
I will tell you, here's another thing. I'm this naive, but ooh, that's actually quite good.
yeah,
I'm
gonna try it.
The red with the samosas / caramel delights, I give it a thumbs up.
It smells like leather or something.
Leather Heather. So, what I was about to say was that I had no idea. Like, there's a news anchor that lives down the street from me, and I was saying to her, "Oh, you know, every time I see you, I know that she works till like the 5 a.m. morning show or whatever." I'm like, and she still volunteers at school, and she's always at every event, and she looks gorgeous
Heather?
We are not using names to protect the innocent here.
Heather, the weird love and no, our fellow friends.
She's awesome. And she's beautiful everywhere she goes. I've never seen her ever with the hair out of place. She's gorgeous. And I said, oh gosh, that must be so nice that someone like, you go in and they have a wardrobe for you and someone does your makeup everywhere. She's like, who are you kidding? She's like, I got to do all of this myself.
Yeah.
All of her own makeup, all of her own clothes. And she's up so early in the morning and she's out and she's always positive and she's always
really is.
volunteering and she's always out and about. She's like, I'm like, wow.
How do you do it?
I don't think
Lot of
I have
Adderall.
never seen her hair in a bun.
Ever. No. I
Ever.
don't think she, no.
And her kids are gorgeous. She's just like, oh.
She's
and her
one
husband's
of
cool.
those. Yeah.
I just love her. I want to be her. I want to be her
When I grow, yeah.
when I grow up. Well,
When I grow up, I want to be her.
when I grow older.
I'm with you. I've never really thought about that, but I want to be
That's
her
awesome.
now.
I know. And then, so then today I was picking up my kid from school, and there was someone that was, wait,
Can you hear the recorder? Hot cross buns. Remember that hot cross?
yeah, my kids are.
So okay,
So today I was picking up my daughter from school, and there was like someone doing a broadcast, for the news or whatever, and she's standing there in the like the school parking lot or
Wow.
whatever. I don't know, because probably pointing out towards the commons. She was pointing towards the like downtown commons, and so I'm looking there. I'm like, she's by herself. And she's got this camera set up on a tripod,
Oh my
and she like
God.
literally is like the cameraman,
the whole
the
shebang.
reporter, like everything. Like it was all like a self-contained unit. She's doing it all by herself. I'm like, I had no idea that like one person is doing all of that. I would have assumed that she would have had like a traveling crew with her. So she does makeup, she does wardrobe, she does reporting, she does the cameraman, she does the sound, she does all.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like,
I can't remember.
like
her
I can
name.
barely get my lunches made for my kids in the morning.
And snack.
Kudos
Isn't
to you.
it so-
When did they stop having snacks?
Oh.
When did they stop?
I don't
I'm
know.
banging on the table and you're shaking. I'm sorry. But like, we never had
Are
snacks.
you serious?
We didn't have snacks when we were growing up. Maybe in like
Where's Mary Hurdle when we
daycare.
need her?
I know. We never had
So
snacks.
William said that we need, or David, my husband, he said you need to, bless his heart, he has a really hard time typing out all his thoughts, which I love you, honey. It says you need to, I'm going to read verbatim, lemonade cookie martini, lemon martini with a cookie rim.
Oh.
I like the idea.
I love David. And you've got that fabulous friend who's a liquor distributor.
Yes. Liquor boy.
He's like the king of my world. My husband won't like that, but this guy is the king of my world. He came to a party with all of these free samples. And I was
That's why I
like,
asked you if you would come to
I was like, hey,
Jen's thing.
who are you?
Could you come
Can I be your
back?
friend?
You're coming back, right?
I actually got him on camera, I think. Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Because he's eligible. Yeah, ladies, he's
That's
eligible.
right. He's an eligible bachelor.
He's a family man.
He does. He has
Bachelor,
children.
and he's a
Liquor
vendor.
distributor, whatever. Either way, he has a truck full of liquor at all times. So
Good liquor. And I was like, nice to meet you, friend.
You crack me up. You're my new best friend.
You're the grand poobah of my life.
You're like Elmira. I'm gonna hug you and love you and squeeze you forever.
I'll tell you what. That's what the Southerners say. I'll tell you what. I'm getting full as a tick. That's another one.
Oh yeah.
Full as a tick. We were talking about that today. All this like Southern slang that we use. I had to really learn the language when I
You
moved
need
here.
to watch. It's a YouTube channel called Shit Southern Women Say.
Yes, I've
you ever
seen
seen
some of
it?
it.
Oh my
Yes.
God,
Is
they're
it a
so
guy?
funny.
Is it a guy that does it?
No, that's Southern Mama. I do love him. But there is a YouTube channel that's called, well, it's SH, like exclamation point T.
Wait a minute.
Southern
Wait a minute.
Women Say.
We've moved on to drums.
Now we're on the drums.
Yeah.
One time we were playing in the playroom, David hid the drumsticks. Because, we had, like, the drum set that my sweet sister gave my child.
Oh, our uncle.
Wait till
We
she...
have one. It's an electronic one. It's
Wait,
been in a box for about
yeah.
2 years because we're afraid to bring it out.
Yeah, it's going to go to her house soon. Yeah, when she has kids, yeah. Payback.
It's
She
a
gave my
biatch.
she gave my daughter a karaoke machine, drums, a microphone, like all the loud things.
Ginger is just like her mama. She's awesome. She is
so
just like,
sweet.
she is like this little firecracker.
Oh, God, yes.
And she's like 120% personality. She's so awesome. I want to be her when I grow up, actually.
Oh, my God.
I know we've thrown that phrase around a lot, but like seriously,
I wish I had her personality more.
Yeah.
Like, she is so fun.
she's
just
super fun. Well, you know what? I'm blessed because, she'll be my daughter-in-law. So that's,
This is true. So how would we be related then?
we'd be in-laws.
Oh, good. At least I like the in-laws.
But it would be fun in-laws.
But then, okay, so
We are
this
going
will
to
be
have awesome
awkward.
designated drivers.
Oh my God, we're like 11 years away? No, like 10 years away.
I know, my son turned 6. 10 years. I only got to wait 10 more years before I have a
10
designated
and
driver.
counting.
That's a responsible
We are down
Southerner.
to 2 hands.
That's a responsible Southerner.
We can do it. We can hold out. Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah, so my next door neighbor, her daughter's 13. So she'll be 14 this year. So we don't have much longer. Very excited.
Well, that's awesome. All of my friends' kids are like
Our
married
kids'
and
age.
have children of their own. I'm that.
So this will be awkward if Jet marries Enzo, and then she calls me bitching about my mother-in-law. I'm gonna be like, Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa!
No, it won't be
I've
awkward.
known Susan a long time. I don't want to hear you talk ugly.
It won't be awkward.
No, do you know what I mean? Like,
You'll just say, "Excuse me," while I pop another bottle of champagne.
hold on, mommy needs a drink, honey.
I'm parched.
Mommy's
I've got
thirsty.
the vapors. Was that what the Southerners say? I've got the vapors.
What does that mean?
I don't know, because I think I saw him like Gone with the Wind or something.
And somebody wrote that somehow related to me. David knows if he's still watching. He knows.
David, you know?
It's like my cousin
would not be opposed to having
or
you
my
join us.
aunt or whatever wrote it.
Megan Blair is watching. Who's Megan? Is that your mom?
Megan Getz.
Megan!
She is the mom.
We were just talking about you.
We were talking about you.
We were talking about how we were trying to fundraise for the gym.
But
Right?
yeah.
We're talking about how we were trying to fundraise for the gym.
We're talking about the used uniform.
Yeah, the uniform situation and the ticket sales and all that kind of stuff. And gosh, she's been working so hard to try to raise some money. And gosh,
I know. I think they're really close though, because
Yeah.
they're going to redo
She's-
the floor, which that floor was put in when I was there, and it cracked when I was there. I remember the cracks in it. So yeah, needs to be redone.
St. Peter's is awesome. You
Oh my
know,
God, I love it.
She went to school there, and I'm so glad that my kids go to school there. It's a great place for them to be raised and
Yeah.
and all of that. But yeah, I'm really grateful for them. But okay, so and I'm starting to get sappy.
Oh, we can't do that.
Where am I
It's too
getting sappy?
early.
Okay, so I need to have some more. So
Too early.
okay,
Here.
so let's talk about husbands. Okay, David
Wait, is he gone?
Muffet
It says he's
David
gone.
Muffet. We're going to talk about husbands and marriage. Muffet.
Love and marriage.
Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. If you ask me, brother. Oh yeah, don't get me singing. I'm a karaoke queen. So, last week when I had my girlfriend here, Melissa, who is a rock star as well, we talked about momming. And but she was kind of hesitant to talk about marriage.
Uh-oh.
Probably because she's, my husband is probably the only person on the planet that is not on Facebook.
Well, my husband hasn't. I'm going to grab my shams. My husband has.
Oh no, you're not grabbing your champs because we need to open the other one. Wait, sit down. I'll open the other one.
Okay.
She's seriously got a problem.
I'm a shamps,
Got
but
a problem.
for the Facebook Live, I went classy. I did not buy Andre. I bought
J. Roger.
Corbel
Oh my gosh,
from the Walgreens.
that's like a $13 bottle.
It was $13.99.
Are you out of your mind?
Seriously, and I came home and I was like putting it in the fridge or the freezer to cool it before I came here, and I was like, I got classy tonight. And David's like, look at you, stepping up.
Because she has, yeah. Because I'm not a cheap date. That's why I'm not a cheap date. No, sir.
I'm not a cheap.
No, not that either. So, yeah. So we talked about mobbing last week, and I thought it'd be cool to kind of talk about
No, I'm down for
marriage because Valentine's Day. Hey, Sarah, she's on
Sarah.
Yeah.
So Heather said last night, me and you and Heather and Sarah, we need to go out soon, and we do. Sarah,
Yes, we do. Yeah, we do.
after she washes her little black
Melissa,
dress.
you're here. You're stuck.
She says making pizza. It's National Pizza Day.
Melissa was my guest host last week.
Oh,
Yeah, she's awesome.
I have big shoes to fill.
You do. Seriously. She wasn't. She didn't know about the bathtub.
I somehow missed the
The flooding of my bathroom.
live event. I was
was
in
awesome.
Raleigh, so sorry.
So we're going to talk. Melissa and I talked about momming last week. Now we're going to talk a little bit about spousing or marriage this week, right? Okay. So Valentine's Day is coming up. What do we think about that, Melissa? Melissa, what did you say? been drinking already. I love her. She's awesome.
She's our kind of people.
She's so our people. So, spousing, marriage, Valentine's Day. How long have you been married?
We've been married 8 years this year.
Oh, wow, you had Gentry when you were like 3 years in.
So I had like issues, and so I took medication for a while.
Oh, I know you have issues. Not besides the
I'm
point.
still on medication, and it'll be forever. No, I
The
took,
psychotropic drugs have been really
I took
positive on her.
medication like heavy duty drugs when David and I were newly just dating, because they were like, I had so many issues with fertility and all this. So
But she had one naturally.
I did. So look, this is like miracle story. So she goes, we went to Italy in May 2011, and we got home, and I went to her for my yearly whatever. And I was like, we're thinking about starting to try whatever. And she goes, well, you'll probably miscarry at least a few times. Like that would be normal. So
Oh, super fun. Thanks for that. Pick me up.
which I'm glad she prepped me,
Prepped you for it, right?
Anyway, she's go ahead and go off the pill, and then if you conceive, if you test positive, please come in and we'll do whatever. So I went off the pill, or I had a period, went off the pill, and I never had another period. So it was like David went and bought these 3 tests one night, and it was so informal. Like, he's setting up a sprinkler in our yard because we're
like, "Here you
still
go."
like remodeling our house. I pee on a stick, and it's positive, and I'm like,
That's not
no
right.
way.
Let's be on another one.
P3.
Okay, Juno.
Yeah, here she is today. I'm 6 years old. Yeah, there she is.
Me
But
on the other
anyway,
hand, 6 rounds of IVF, 2 miscarriages,
Wow.
2 rounds of IUI, yeah, and lots. You took fertility drugs? Did you have
Yes.
injections?
no.
Oh yeah,
We didn't.
We were injecting like all day
No,
long.
I never had to do that. We did lose our second one, but wow.
Yeah, well, they say 1 in 4. 1 in 4
They
women
do
miscarry.
say that, yeah.
That's a big deal.
And my friend was saying the other day that there's like 25% of women are pregnant. They don't know it.
They don't know it.
Yeah, they miscarry before they would know.
Right.
But
They
anyway,
just think it's a
why
delayed
did we
period.
get on this subject? I don't know how we got on this subject about.
Blair, I'm like 2 glasses in. You don't hold me accountable for any of this conversation. We were talking about spousing, marrying,
Yeah.
pregnancy.
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying, so you've been married for 9 years.
So
So you
my
were
point in
3
saying that
years
was-
into your marriage before you had.
Right, because Jen was 8 years, so 2. So my point was saying that she said, it's going to take some time. So we were cool with that. We're like, we're still remodeling our house. Well, like screeching hot. I mean, thank God, we got pregnant very quickly, very easily. But yeah, it didn't go. Poor David. He was like thinking that we'd be trying for
Oh, yeah. So he had
a
his
while,
plan, right?
and then I'm like, skirt, pregnant.
Yeah.
Don't feel that great. I'm tired.
We were on the opposite end of the spectrum. We were trying for 7 years, and we had tried everything. And they're like, try Clomid, try tamoxifen, try estrogen, try this. Here, have these shots, and
we
try
didn't
some
have to do all
IUI.
that.
Oh, try some IVF. And my husband and I are like, we've been tested. Both of us were like,
Right. It's so weird
and
how
they're just
that
like,
happens.
they're like, what is, I was the one that was the problem. Because, he has a great count and a great motility.
So because men, a lot of times, are like, feel guilt.
Why
Do
do
you
they feel
carry
guilt?
guilt? Like I had a friend that
Oh, do I feel guilt because I couldn't? Oh, yeah.
really,
Huge.
see, and I don't judge because I've never been there.
Because I'm I'm getting champs. Keep talking while I get the champs.
I've never been there where it's my quote fault.
Yeah.
But her husband, it was, quote, his fault. So they were very secretive about everything and very much.
We never told people we were trying.
Yeah, and so I've never, really been. I mean, when we started trying, I told my mom, and my mother called me. Oh my God, have you started yet?
Did you
do
it yet?
Go get a test. Oh no, go get a test. Go get a test. Have you started yet? I mean, because she was the only one that knew probably. And then when we found out we were pregnant, it was like She was so excited, but I was just kind of like, yeah, at first, because I thought, there's no way.
Oh, did you think you were going to miscarry?
Well, yeah, because I mean, that's what I was told. So I just didn't really get, but then when like we really got into it.
2, 3.
Boing. It's my favorite
Sorry.
sound.
Wait, this is kind of
Bring it here. No, Papa. It's a fantastic sound.
Yes, it is. It's a happy sound.
There's a happy sound.
So you. That's awesome. I've never had a positive pregnancy test.
Really?
I've never peed on a stick. I have never peed on a stick and had a positive pregnancy test. Never.
Wow.
I mean, I had my son. My son I had through IVF, but like that was a blood test. I never have had the pee on the stick thing. I know the exact day and minute he was conceived because it was
Wow.
IVF.
I know the day because my numbers are pretty hard, but I didn't. No, I don't know the minute. No.
Oh, look, that's my son terrorizing my daughter. Okay, we are in the spirit of Valentine's Day. We are drinking not only champagne, but we are drinking a sweet, sparkling Moscato Rosé. It is a pink champagne. Pink champagne on ice, she said. I hadn't had that spirit here since 1969. Okay, I'm totally dating myself. I am that old. Okay.
I mean, he's down here. Like she's.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I don't think he did anything, do you?
I don't know.
I mean,
She's probably crying because her bunny is pink. I have no idea.
Because today is Friday.
Today's Friday. I'm going to have a meltdown.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
So this toilet's the best, I guess?
Apparently,
You know what I mean?
this toilet over here is better than the toilet
that was
upstairs.
better than upstairs.
So, these are my kind of champagne glasses.
They
None
were.
of these like dainty little two sippers. This is a good, I don't know, 3/4 cup. I'm a big girl. I need a big glass. And you know what? This is like, so I got this. I got this at the Aldi.
No way!
I got this at the Aldi. I think it was like $6.99 on sale. At the Aldi, not Aldi. The Aldi.
The Aldi.
Right, and so
Sweet sparkling Moscato. Oh, I'll give it a whirl.
give it a whirl.
I'll give it a whirl.
And I know we're departing from the theme, but I decided.
Oh, look, she has all these tricks.
Valentine's Day. Yes, and
Will you be my Valentine?
I bought my own flowers. I bought roses last week, but they died. Bought my own flowers, and I bought my own chocolate. And I will tell you that, okay, these were like, again, Aldi, $3.99.
The Aldi.
Truffles. Yes. What do you say, Heather?
Heather
Never
said
been.
that she's never,
Need
of
to
course
try.
she's never been. She's Heather. She goes grocery shopping, like, for the week at Fresh Market, like, oh, I need organic paper towels.
Heather, I love you.
I'm going to take a selfie buying my organic paper towels.
We say that with love. We totally say that
Only
with love.
because I just like to pick
What?
on you. And because you told my secrets about my age and stuff, it's just rude.
Oh my gosh, because it should be such a secret that the girl is not even in her 30s yet.
Because I don't want to ever be
when
in
you're
my
in
30s.
your 40s.
But I don't want to be
Your
that
40s.
either.
I was going to start talking to you about the 80s and how I was a child of like the 80s. And
I don't remember the 80s.
I was, yeah. Heather, what'd you say? Never been, okay,
That was the Aldi, yeah.
that was the Aldi situation.
The Aldis.
The Aldi's. So I'm like having some serious difficulty. But yes, Aldi's got some good
Do you need
wines.
some nail here?
No, she's got, oh my gosh, she's got
I have
nails.
Well, I always have nails.
Oh wait, no, there's a,
I don't have pretty real nails, so I have to pay for my nails.
yeah, I don't have time for that.
Well, it's just awkward to be like, I look like a little boy
She
without
doesn't look like a boy.
fake nails, you know?
Okay, so this is the $3.99 Aldi box of truffles. If
This
you have an
stresses
Aldi,
me out.
go
Is
on
there
there.
a legend? I can't just pick and eat. That's very stressful for me.
Is there like a key?
Yes.
Sounds like legend of truffles.
Legend has it that all
Saint
the
Valentine.
chocolate.
As he was praying, said,
No,
Lord, give me a sign, and God sends him a truffle. Okay, no. Okay, it is.
Heather, you need to come over.
They're made in Germany, and they're $3.99 for the box.
I could do. If
I will
there's
tell
a
you.
key.
My favorite day, or maybe it's at the bottom of the box. Whoa. Oh yeah, it's at the bottom of the box. Okay, what do you want? I got a sea salt caramel, a
Oh,
vanilla,
I'll do the sea salt
strawberry
caramel.
rhubarb. You want a sea salt caramel?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, she'll do the sea salt caramel. So I will tell you that this year, if you're a Catholic, you're feeling me. Melissa, Heather, Megan, Katie, y'all are feeling me. Valentine's Day falls on Ash Wednesday, which is the start
That's why we're doing
of
the 13th.
Lent.
Uh-huh.
Which means on Valentine's Day, which is Ash Wednesday, the start of Lent, we have to fast, abstain, and go to church, which means we can only eat one meal.
Wait, we have to abstain
Yes.
on Valentine's Day?
Yes, we have
I'm
to-
telling my husband that. We have to abstain
fast,
on Valentine's
which
Day.
means we can only have one meal, and that meal cannot have any meat. It can only, fish is the only
Yep.
thing that we can have. We have to abstain, which means abstain from any, like,
Extracurricular activities.
more than just extracurricular activities. Yeah, I know. More than just extra, it's kind of like you can't do anything luxurious that day or anything, like.
So do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and yes, I understand what you're saying, but I'm trying to be PG here, Heather.
Gotcha.
Right. And 3, we have to go to mass. So yes, we will be. Now we are in the South, so Catholics are the minority. So we will walk around all day with the little ashes on our head and have
And nobody
everyone
else
in town going.
You have something on your forehead.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah. So Valentine's Day. I said to my husband, "Do you want to go out for Valentine's Day?" And he's like, "I don't know. Do you?" Like it was one of those like,
One of
hell
those-
no, I don't want to go out. But like, if you're gonna make me, I guess I might. But I'm like, we don't have to go out on Valentine's. You
How
can't-
did I missed the
Can't-
boat on the abstaining, actually. I never
can't-
knew
yeah,
this.
have fast abstain, and it's a high holy day. The only 2 high holy days in the calendar are
So I'll have
Good
to.
Friday
I'm a
and
practicing Catholic again.
Ash Wednesday, apparently. Yeah. So
Mary's here.
Mary Hurdle.
Thank God for Mary Hurdle.
Fast, abstain, and go to church on Valentine's Day. How do you feel about
Mary
that?
could get behind that, I bet.
Mary's got a loophole. Mary, what's your loophole? I don't know, but
Thank God
I think it's a
Mary.
get out of jail free pass for our husbands. Is what I think it is.
How is it to get out of jail free pass for us? For our husbands?
For our husbands, because they don't have to take us out on Valentine's Day.
Oh, I don't care about that.
When was the last time your husband took you out?
We went with his grandma.
They went.
Actually,
with his
last
grandma.
night he took me out to dinner, but
That's hot.
that she's a very loud sneezer. She was sneezing on the
She's
Facebook
a
Live.
super loud Caesar. So hot.
No, he took me to the Plank Yard last night. No, we
went to the Olive Gardens.
the Olive Gardens. Plural. Olive Gardens.
My husband would rather just poke his eye out with a fork than go to the Olive Garden. He's from Italy. He's like, what?
It's so fake. Ugh.
It's
Like ragu.
what? I know.
Yeah.
So what do you think of it? Kind of smells like beer.
Mary says we have to celebrate on Tuesday
I
and
know.
Thursday
Okay,
with
so
a wink face.
I thought about this, and so
She's so single.
I will
and ready.
tell you my favorite day of this whole Valentine's Day season is the 15th of February, because that's when I go to Walmart and I buy up all the chocolate, which is like 50% off,
Good idea.
and I just go to town because my husband's not going to buy for me. I've been married for 20.
No, I don't want a
plus
Valentine's Day present.
years.
No, I don't.
The guy
No.
does not do romance anymore. Sorry to say. There is no, we have 2
David
kids.
will.
There is no romance. There is no, the romance is Netflix,
Really?
and maybe I'll make you some popcorn. And
Really?
your popcorn. Oh, it's horrible. How many years have you been married?
Well, see, David.
Yeah, well, see.
No.
Talk to me. Well, see is the talk to me at 20.
No, and I'll give you that. I give you that. But David's like the girl in our marriage. You know what I mean? Like he's more the lovey-dovey, affectionate. He's the nice one. I mean, I'll just be honest, the nice one.
Yeah.
I'm totally the dude in our marriage. He's the girl.
No, we were he's my college sweetheart, and it was fabulous, and we were romantic and gushy and lovey, and then we got older and we got responsible, and now we have kids, and now it's
very
like
romantic. I'm just not.
passed down on the couch at 8 o'clock at night, and romance is like
Oh yeah.
a night at the Noodle Bowl with our 2 kids.
I've never been there. Is it
Yeah.
delish?
Well, we had coupons.
Coupons.
We had coupons.
Coupons.
Yeah.
Use your coupons.
So who just logged on? Oh, Christine's here. What time is it? It's closing time. That's why Christine's here. Christine's from Chicago. She's one of my old friends from Chicago. So she can drink now. Okay, we've moved from Pinot Grigio with the lemonades, which I believe you are a lover of the lemonades, and we did Malbec with the samosas / caramel delights.
Would you drink this on the reg? Really?
Honey, I'll drink anything on the reg. Like seriously.
It doesn't
Put it
matter.
out of the bottle in a cup off the floor. I will drink it.
She's good.
I'm totally good.
She's
but
good.
I'm kind of digging on this. Do you think this is good or too sweet?
I mean, it's a little sweet. I wouldn't drink it every day, but I mean, I can.
But it's pink.
I'll drink anything bubbly. That's me.
It's pink.
But it is pink.
So like I think that Valentine's now is more about my kids than it is about.
I know.
my
So I was
husband.
thinking about it last night. Actually, I was thinking about like Valentine's. What are we gonna do? Whatever. So once upon a time, like David and I would have gone out somewhere together, like just two of us. I don't think we've ever really done like
like a
gifts.
raspberry truffle. Oh, we did.
And I see people talk like on Facebook, like, what are you getting your husband for Valentine's? Please don't. Like, okay, we just
all
got
of my
done
love.
with Christmas.
I'm giving him all of my love.
We just got done with Christmas. Then let me back up. Gentry's birthday is the first of the month in March, and then mine's the middle of the month, and then our anniversary. Like, I don't need a gift. I wouldn't even know what I would want, you know.
I was talking to one of my friends, Tisha. I don't know if you're Tisha, if you're going to be logging on tonight, but
Christine asked how are the pairings.
they've been good.
They're great.
Try the Pinot Grigio
With the lemonades. I'm good with that one.
I know that you're a lemonade girl. Try the Pinot Grigio with the lemonades. We graduated because I said, okay, it's Valentine's Day. We're going to try some pink champagne with some truffles. They're not like high-end anything. They're things I got from
The Aldi's.
Not Aldi.
The Aldi.
Right. Okay, Melissa. Ooh. He's happy to get any
Exactly.
loving any day. Oh, you know what? Okay. I'm in a Bible study. That's what the Southerners do. We do Bible study. So I'm in a Bible study, and we're talking about marriage. And one of the things, one of the leader, she's brilliant. She said, "You know what, my husband,
My wife, my husband, she didn't say that at the Catholic Church. I promise you that.
what my mama told me on my wedding night." And we're
Oh,
like,
God.
"Ooh, like what was the advice that she gave you on your wedding night? Like your mother. This is probably really poignant, right? Like
Yeah.
really like heartfelt, motherly advice." She said, "Honey, it only takes 3 minutes. Just give them the 3 minutes. It'll make their life a lot easier."
That's really good advice.
Totally. Give them the 3 minutes.
Just do it. Just
3 minutes.
Just say yes.
Wait, didn't Madonna have a song about that? 3 minutes, like her and Justin JT. Didn't
did
they?
they?
Do 4, no, maybe it's 4 minutes.
Really?
I thought they had a song.
We'll have to Google.
JT
Heather, can you Google this?
Awesome. I know, right? She said, just give them the 3 minutes.
Heather, we're gonna need you
It'll
to
make your
Google
life
this
so
for
much
us.
easier. Like, it'll make your life so much easier. Give him 3 minutes. Like, whenever he asks for it, just give it to him.
That's a good. That's well.
She said, what's 3 minutes of your life? Just give it to him. Right? So, but that was nothing. So, like, here we were talking about this Bible study. Back to the marriage thing. And they were talking about, we're studying the Song of Solomon, which is the Song of Songs if you're a Catholic. And that's like, supposedly the Bible's teaching about marriage and love and sexuality.
So what are they saying in this Bible study about? Because you know,
I think it's really
my family's old school Catholic. I mean, as old school Catholic as they come.
Guilt Catholic.
Like you don't sleep in the same bed until you're married.
And
Old
you
school
only
Catholic.
sleep in the same bed when you're married to procreate.
Exactly. Old school Catholic. Okay.
Yes. So I thought it was really interesting because there was some to talk about, and there was discussion about how, ladies, how could you expect to keep your man? How could you expect to attract your man? How could you expect your man to still love you if you don't put an effort for it to be attractive?
That you're getting ready to say if you don't put it out. Okay.
Well, there's that, but we all know that. But to take care of yourself.
I shower. Okay.
Today was a banner day. I showered and I brushed my teeth.
See, I gotta do the teeth. I'm kind of funny.
I will tell you that my daughter made snow angels in a sandbox and threw mulch at me. So I probably still had mulch in my hair. But like I think to myself, and I've even asked my husband, I'm like, do you care that I wear athletic gear like every day and that like I sleep in flannel? Like, do you care? And he's like,
I'd sweat to death in flannel.
like,
Yeah.
But like, so when I did this Bible study, I'm like, really? Does it really matter?
See,
like,
I'm not about that. I'm not putting on lipstick and curling my hair for when my husband gets up. No. Like, this is me. You knew me, like, before when we were dating, and it was just me, and I probably took, I mean, I know I took better care of myself then, because I could, and I did, and I would, and whatever. But now, guess what? You married me, you wanted me to be your wife, so that's what you got, and now you wanted to make a family with me, as I wanted to make a family with you, but now I'm the mother of your child, so here's the mother of your child.
So like,
I'm just real. I'm just
I
real
am
though.
radiating beauty.
I mean, I know there are women that
Regardless of the bun.
get ready before their husbands
And
get
the
home.
unshaven
That's just
legs.
not-
I am the
I could
mother
beat you.
of your loins.
I could beat you all day on that.
Honey, I knew I was going on Facebook Live. I shaved my legs this morning. I'm going on Facebook Live today.
They can see my leg. Oh,
I
I
was
didn't.
like, do you really think they can see your shaved legs? We have no makeup
I
on
like
and-
Christine. She said my great grandma was old school Catholic like that, and she said that's old school thinking of taking care of your man. Exactly. And she said hogwash. You got to be real. Exactly. It's my thing. This is what you got. This is you wanted this all. You got all of this.
You signed up for this shit.
Yeah. By the way, you were the one that asked me to marry you. You're the crazy one, not me.
Who's cray in this relationship?
You were the one that asked.
Mm-hmm. But I think about it. I think about like how different my relationship was with my husband. Ooh, this is really good. That raspberry one with the champagne's really good.
Yeah.
My husband and I were super duper like doting on love for each other. Lovey-dovey. Christine Kraber-Kalinsky, you would remember because you were probably my oldest friend on this Facebook Live. She was with me before I married him.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, we were sweet and doting and poor and college, we were
Right, yeah.
all that. And it was like our whole life didn't matter because all we had was each other. And now it's
Right.
like, when are you coming home?
I know.
Thursday.
That's the funny thing is like,
Do you need anything? No. And it's all just like, okay.
Be here then.
Weekends
Da-da-da,
are for
da-da-da.
errands and laundry. And we're passing ships in the night. We barely kiss in the morning, kiss it when he comes home from work, and then we pass him in the country at 8 o'clock at night because we're putting kids to bed and bathing and blah, 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 blah. And so, like, Valentine's Day, it's like, I feel really bad, but I kind of just, like, after 20 years, I just kind of give up. Like, you give up, right? Like, at what point do you give up?
I'm not giving up. So I thought I was
She's not
really...
giving up because she's 8 years in. I am 20
No, I'm not giving up.
years
No, would
in.
you listen to me for a second?
Melissa, wait, what does Melissa have to say? Melissa has bunch of Catholic moms going out tomorrow night.
Where's the time and place?
It would be fun. Time and place. Young love versus mature love. No, it's young love versus old, tired young. That's what it is. That's what it is. I just realized, her and I are sitting in my kids' chairs, which have like these plastic covers over them so that they don't stain the chairs. This is how I entertain my guests.
But do you know what's hilarious? I must be a mother because I didn't even...
She totally didn't even notice. No, didn't notice.
Sit down.
That's our life. Our life is our kids, and it takes over. And like, what do you do to try to balance parenting with romanticism and intimacy of a married life? It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy, no. It's definitely not easy.
It is hard. I mean, and you have family here who could, like, if you wanted to go on a date
Yeah,
night, you'd go on
I'm
a
very
date night.
lucky. Yeah, no, we
Yeah,
do.
No.
Yeah, no, we are extremely blessed.
It's like
on
a
that.
date night for me is like, okay, pay a babysitter at a minimum $10 an hour.
I know.
And then
So
you
I
go
don't
out
have
to
to
dinner,
do
which
that.
is like not cheap. So
Yeah, it's
and
like a
cocktails
thing.
not cheap. So like a date night could end up costing you
Couple
$100,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
And then if we drink too much, plus an Uber,
Yeah.
So So date nights are bad scene.
Yeah, I mean, it's not cheap. No. I mean, I'm lucky to have the family
But what
support.
do you do to rekindle that? I mean, like, are you going to be doing anything? I kind of gave up. Like, I've done all these, like, super romantic, gorgeous, loving, thoughtful things for Valentine's and anniversaries and birthdays. And I'm like, none of it is ever reciprocated. And none of it is ever appreciated. So it's kind of like, why do I keep doing
David
it?
doesn't feel like that because he's like you.
David's like me.
Yeah.
David has a vagina.
I promise you he doesn't.
David is a vagina. He totally has a vagina.
Well, then how did Gentry get here?
Immaculate conception.
I am the Virgin Mary. I'm that innocent.
I have known my husband since I was 17 or 18.
I met him when I was 16, but I was like, you're a loser. Like he needed.
He's not even a loser.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
a
I was gonna
loser.
say a F-word loser, but for the sake of PG-ness.
Yeah, Kristen, what did you say?
But he needed
We
to
never
grow up.
have. You never have what? No. Special stuff planned
holidays.
for the holidays. I put so much effort into the holidays, whether it be birthdays or Christmas or Valentine's Day, and it's such a letdown because he doesn't care and he doesn't
Really?
reciprocate. So I'm like,
Like, did you show appreciation?
no.
Really?
Usually it's like he returns whatever it is that I give him, or it's like,
But like, what if you did something like not like a gift, but like did you show appreciation? No, like I mean, he better show appreciation. No, but I mean, like if you like planned like a weekend away or something, like would he show appreciation for that?
On my 10th wedding anniversary, I planned a renewal of our wedding vows overseas in Europe, where my family is from.
Like he didn't.
Goose egg.
Oops.
He was like, okay.
Oops.
See, that's the beauty of these glasses.
See?
These glasses are awesome. Okay, here's the thing about champagne or sparkling wines, which we learned last week that you cannot call a champagne unless it is from the Champagne region of France. Otherwise, it is a sparkling wine. That if you have the appropriate barware.
Well, I'm going to call it champs forever, but Christine has a very valid question. Have you told him that it means something to you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
like not a thing.
It's you know, it's different for guys.
No, I mean it is, and it's different for every marriage. Like what works here wouldn't work in my house, but you know what I mean. Like every marriage is different, but like if I did something that
Okay, hands up, sleep or sex?
but what does that mean?
And can I reach any higher for the sleep section?
Oh, for sleep, yeah. I guess it just depends.
No, it doesn't depend. Sleep takes precedence.
I mean, 9 times out of 10 for me, like
9.99999 and a half sleep. Not that they
But
don't
I'm
have skills. They've got
sleepy.
great skills. I'm sure, David, you have awesome skills. Not questioning your skills. But, like, we're exhausted. What do you say, Cranberry? What do you say? He needs to try as
Yeah.
well. It takes two to make the relationship work. I totally agree with you. But you know what? I saw this thing, Chris Rock, the other day. It was this Huffington Post thing. It was
oh
talking
god,
about,
don't tell me you're getting advice from Chris Rock.
no, they were like quoting like the quotables from Chris Rock, and he was talking about like his marriage, his divorce, his children, and all that kind of stuff. And it was really interesting because he had said something like, all this time we give all this credence and all of this like, you know, props to moms because they work so hard raising the kids, but like no one gives any props to the dads for being the breadwinners. Like, forget the fact that
True.
dad has the lights on and dad has water and dad has food on the table. Like, I am so appreciative of that like I don't have to be a working mom. Oh my gosh, I'm so appreciative of that.
Do you tell your kids that?
Oh yeah.
Like that's I tell Gendry because she'll talk about like this certain little girl at school that talks about that her mom has to work and her mom this, and she's actually like this little girl, like times that I've been at schools, come to me and like, I wish my mom was here, you know, and I'm like, honey, I bet she wishes she was here too.
Yeah, I bet she does.
But you know, she has to work, and sometimes we have to do that. We're growing up, so
She
try
has to
and
brush her teeth.
make it.
She has to take a shower.
But I always tell Gentry, I'm like, I work Gentry's hours basically. So I'm like, you know, you need to be very appreciative. Like, you need to be very thankful that I'm able to do this, because not many moms are able to do this.
No, they
Not
aren't.
because of just financial reasons, just because they just can't. I mean, be it benefits, be it their own mental sanity,
I was going
whatever
to say,
it
there's
is.
a lot of moms that have come to me because I've had this hot mess mama thing going on since October, and they've seen me like in my like moments, because I'm pretty transparent about that.
Not you.
I know, I'm so shy. And some of them even come to me and said, some of them have come and said, maybe you need a nanny. And then there are others that have come to me and said, I think about just going back to work, even part-time, because maybe that will just like
Now I will say I'm a
give
better
you a
mom
bit
being
of sanity.
being at work for a few hours. Like, I'm a better mom for
I just
that.
want someone to say please and thank you, not wipe my butt and
Give
can I
me
have
this,
something to
yeah.
eat.
If I didn't have like real
Wipe my butt and give me something.
wipe my
to
my
eat.
butt and make me some food, woman.
I'm hungry, wipe my butt. That's pretty much what I deal with.
That's all
day
you
long.
get. Wipe my butt. I'm hungry.
You know what? I started this whole thing because one, I needed support. Because I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm so alone on this island of mommyhood. And I need other moms to help me navigate this gray. Speaking of which, total tangent. I'm so sorry for the tangent. What is out tonight?
What is
Something grayer. Like it's the third 50 Shades of Grey is out tonight.
Oh, does that start tonight?
It's out tonight. Like comes out tonight.
Did you read the books?
Who has time to read? I don't read. I don't even have magazine subscriptions anymore because I don't have time
I
to
don't
read.
either. I used to get people.
Hey, Trish. Cheers to
Trish.
Trish. Cheers to
Trish.
Trish. Trish, what are you doing?
Trish.
Are you watching
Is
Trish?
she? Yep. It says
Yeah,
she joined.
Trish is joining. Trish, what are you doing tonight? Why aren't you here? Come here. Come drink with us.
We
We'll
need
find
to
a
do
sitter.
Trish and Heather and you are Susan
Hi,
and
see? I am Susan.
Sarah.
I am Susan.
We need all the moms.
And those that aren't local, I've got a blow up mattress or two. Catch a flight. It's so easy to fly into Greenville.
Yeah, or Raleigh and Drive.
Yes, it's so not. It's so difficult to fly into Greenville, which is like in the armpit of the world. But we love it.
But we don't tell outsiders that. We say it's so easy. Just
No, we
come on.
Trish, why aren't you here? Come over.
Is she?
Come
Well,
over.
it says she joined, but
She was here and then she dropped.
does she live near here?
She lives in Winterville,
Oh, well, no, that's not. I mean, it is.
which is over by the Krispy Kreme. Past the Dunkin' Donuts
It's not either.
to the left of the Sam's Club.
Oh, here's a little handsome man.
Mommy, we are starving, and you're just sitting down here.
We are working though.
They are starving and we are just sitting.
We're just sitting here.
You want some champagne?
No, that
Good, psych. I can't
Good
even.
job.
Good job. You want to see my snaggletooth? Come look. See
Tell
Snaggletooth?
Daddy to take you to
See
the
Snaggletooth?
Chick-fil-A.
Snaggletooth has no teeth left. I am at every dentist.
Say, Daddy, I want Chick-fil-A. Daddy could take you to Chick-fil-A.
This is going to be your son-in-law. You know that.
I can't just go there.
Trish, why are you not here? Come here.
I don't know that she really
Katie
joined
Wasapedle
them.
is watching Katie. Thank you for
I don't
watching.
know that.
Okay, have a lemon cookie.
There you go.
I am a responsible parent.
There's dinner.
Here,
Guys,
dinner.
we have dinner.
Dinner.
Dinner is served. Try the grace of it.
Would you like a samosa / caramel white?
Is it yummy?
In the tummy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think consensus is that we probably shouldn't be so hard on our husbands.
I know.
But
They're like the kids. At the end of the night, you go to bed and you're like, why did I
Do you notice
stay
that the
up?
bottle is empty? It's because of
They're just encouragers. They're very encouraging. Even the dog's going nuts.
I know. So I think
The whole world falls. Mom like steps outside for an hour. The whole world falls apart.
I know. I'm telling you. I think that we kind of dog on the husbands a lot.
I wonder if they dog on us though. Do you know? Like, do they like go
that
out to the
dinner?
bar and they're
That's
like,
no, one.
I'm giving
That's your
my
appetizer. No.
no, you're not.
you're not.
She can
Give
come
us
get
your
her
sister.
own. I wonder if they're like,
This is responsible parenting. Where is the father in all of this? Who's supposed to be
he
watching
just
the children?
appeared and he was like,
He could be sitting on the toilet for an hour. He could be checking his email.
I'm not sure.
He could be asleep.
So this is really funny.
But
and
he
gross.
does.
The other day-
he does provide electricity
We have lights.
and heat and water.
That I do. I
and
need
food.
to like go home.
She's watching. Okay. Okay. She just. Okay. My daughter just. I don't know if you can see
She's
this.
like me. She's
She
gonna
just
eat the
chewed
crust
the chocolate off of
and
this
the-
cookie. No, you're not getting another one.
No, you gotta finish that
You
one
gotta finish
first.
this one. Here.
Here's Mama.
Here, have that. All right. She apparently wasn't a fan of the
These are
lemon.
just appetizers. Or tell Daddy to order some pizzas. It's National
Oh,
Pizza
Little
Day.
Caesars, $5
It's
pizza.
National Pizza Day.
Wait, whose birthday is it? Who's having a party? I'm having a party in a couple of days.
It's like 2 days, right? You know what he said? 2 days.
Because we have a countdown calendar.
Do
Zip
you?
it, doggy. We have a countdown calendar. He's been counting down
So
his birthday
I have
party.
to
It's his
remember.
birthday and then his birthday party.
Hey, you've been so good.
But she ate her
Oh,
she
now
chewed
she's
her
done.
bone and
What
she's
happens if we
like-
let her out? I mean, she's not gonna bother
She's
me.
not gonna bother anybody, but she's just,
Will she
you know,
stop whining?
she's going,
Will she stop
well, I don't
whining?
know. Well, we've been talking for like an hour and a half. We probably should shut down at some point.
We have so much good
I know, we
information.
totally didn't even talk about, we didn't even scratch the tip of the iceberg.
We
of
have
the
so
whole
much to
marriage
talk
thing.
about.
We do. We have a ton to talk about. Basically, what I think it's going to boil down to is the lemonades and the white Pinot
Are
Grigio rock the house.
Yummy, yummy.
The Malbec and the
darling.
samosa / caramel delights are okay, but not as good as the other. And the pink champagne and truffles
This is so like
are yum in the tum and so cheap at the Aldi.
at the Aldi. So this is like a $10.
Not even 10. It's like $6.99 for the bottle. Oh yeah, it is. It's $6.99 for the box,
Oh,
or for the bottle, or $5.99, and then another $3.99 or something for the truffles. So,
Okay,
yes.
so
So it's a $10.
less than $10 for a good time.
Get in my pants. Good time. Like I said, ladies, what's 3 minutes a day?
Just 3 minutes. I need to remember that.
3 minutes every day. Just let them have
Every
that 3
time I'll
minutes.
think of you, Susan. What's 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
I'll just think of you.
But apparently, I'm supposed to be pretty during those 3 minutes.
Oh, well, that's, I mean,
I know that's a whole nother.
then it's like a thing, and then it's like a.
What do you say?
Events.
What do you say, Melissa? You said Disney Channel.
watching the Disney Channel.
She's watching. Oh, what are you watching? Let me guess. Are you
PJ
watching
Masks.
PJ Masks, or are you watching Puppy Dog Pals,
Vampirina.
or Vampirina, or Elena Valor, or
Vampirina!
Mickey and the Rose Racers?
Oh, yeah, see, we're past Mickey. We're on to Vampirina. And,
I'm thinking about what the heck am I going to serve my kids for dinner, and it
they're
can't,
eating. They're having appetizers.
can't be it.
I'm telling you, you need to go tell Daddy. Pizza, Chick-fil-A, there's so many options.
I think I'm going to have some hot dogs in the refrigerator.
We have hot dogs. We have all the things you could
Her
ever
daughter
want.
was supposed to be here, having a date with my son. What are you talking about, Melissa? What are you? Who are you talking about?
Who are we talking about?
We're
What?
talking about you, Melissa.
You
Did
said
know?
Disney Channel. We're
You
just
said
naming
Disney Channel. We were saying
Disney Channel.
Vampirina,
Oh,
PJ Masks.
Melissa said she just put pizza on a plate.
Just slap pizza on a plate. Did you?
It is National Pizza
Did
Day.
you DiGiorno or deliver?
I don't like DiGiorno. Do you like DiGiorno?
Honey, I don't. It's the beggars can't be choosers. At some point, I just.
I don't like DiGiorno.
I'll take a $5. It costs just as much for a $5 Little Caesars.
I'd rather Little Caesars than DiGiorno. And when I was at St. Peter's,
When she was at St.
when I was
Peter's,
at St. Peter's,
20 years ago, When I was not at St. Peter's.
I was there like
30 years
10
ago.
years ago because
What is
I'm
it?
so young.
Melissa. Bread maker. Who's the bread maker?
Oh my God! She like in the bread maker made pizza dough.
You made bread. What? She's also the one who has a lavender
See,
light.
I'm with you, Melissa. I don't like DiGiorno. It's a thing. It's like a taste.
Melissa rocks my
What are
world.
you eating?
She's eating a bone. She's like my
It's
favorite.
a black shiny thing. I don't think that's a bone.
What is that?
She's just eating a bone. It's just a black shiny bone.
Oh no, she's got it. It's just a Kong. Okay.
Okay.
So Melissa, who was co-hosting with me last week, was awesome because she was like,
In Illinois, and she's in Domino's. So I went to Chicago.
wait a minute, who's in Domino's? Christine.
So what's the good pizza place in Chicago? My friend and I, is it?
Uno's,
Yeah.
Due's,
Gino's.
Eduardo's,
Is it
Gino's.
Gino's?
They all
Yeah.
have the deep dish.
So the one that they write on the wall. Is that Gino's?
Gino's East was supposedly the father of the deep dish.
That's where they all write on the wall. It's the celebrities with the pictures and all that.
They all try to do that, but it's pretty much Gino's.
I've only been there once to Chicago, and we went to this, and it was the best pizza ever. So my parents went like last year, I think,
Appearance.
and
Her appearance. I'm gonna have trouble now. Keep talking. I'm just making fun of the Southerners. Smarty
Go on
britches.
with your trouble.
Smarty britches. Bless your heart.
Gino's East. See, I'm not crazy.
She's not.
And I told my parents, I was like, I think this is it. You need to go there. And they were like, oh my God, it's so good. So you can actually order the pizza online and have it shipped here.
Of course you can.
Well, I mean, it's not like you could do that at like any old place, but that was really cool.
When my husband and I moved from Chicago here.
What year was that?
2007.
And you moved here to this house?
2007 to
Okay.
the crack house. Yes.
To the crack.
We moved here in 2007 and we drove February 2007 from Chicago to here. And we drove through downtown Chicago and we made it a point to stop at Gino's to buy frozen deep dish pizza.
Yeah.
And we brought them here and we put them in my crack house freezer. And we had them when we felt a little nostalgic. Eduardo's, Uno's.
How do you say the last
Gino's,
one?
Giordano's.
Giordano's.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure it was Gino's, but
Giordano's has the best salads.
this was like right after some bombing. And
9/11 maybe.
Yeah.
Pause.
Wait. I don't think
President
so.
pause.
I don't know. Maybe. But anyway, when we went to go park in this parking, what do they call them? Garage. We only have one here and we just got it. Sorry.
Dude, we have so made it on the map.
We have a parking garage.
garage.
We have a parking garage.
Oh.
And they checked our vehicle for bombs with dogs and stuff. Like
And
before
the
we went in
mirrors.
there.
And the mirrors.
Under the car and stuff, probably. Yeah. It's crazy. This is a real big city experience for me.
This is the life of our children.
This is what our kids
I'm
are being.
clicking to nothing. I'm clicking to air. Look at this. No air. Air. Do you hear the sound of that clink? Do you know what they say in Europe?
You said something a while ago, but I had never heard that
What
one.
they say in Europe, or when they say, usually in Germany or Austria, they don't say cheers. In Italy, they say chin chin.
I've never heard
And like
that.
Germany, Austria, they say Prost. But when you cheer,
Like
when you,
prostate?
Prost.
Let me
You
check
have
your
to go-
Prost.
You have to roll the tongue. Prost.
Let me check your Prost.
Not your prostate. Prost. They say Prost, and they cheer like this. They go,
Oh, with the pinky.
no, not even the pinky. But they have like more appropriate glassware. They go like this. They go,
Oh, like a thick.
yes. It has
That's
to be
like
like
in London, where
And
they
say
like
Prost.
the what are they called? The pubs and stuff. Like
Prost.
yeah. So we went to London, and they're like, well, you're the one that prosted me, so
Yeah. So Prost, you say Prost. You know,
I
kind of
can't
like
do the.
like they say.
I can't.
I can't remember what they say in
How do you?
Russia.
I can't.
I
It's like
can't
a
remember what they
purring
say in
kitten.
Russian. I have to think about what they say in Russian. But
I
like in
can't.
Lithuania, you say Svekata or Sveks. And Russia, you say something else. I can't remember.
Hola.
And
¿Cómo estás?
she just said, hello, how are you?
That's all I know.
Then Spanish.
I want some guacamole.
What would you say in Spanish? She would probably say, salud, salud.
Is that what? That's Italy.
Salute. Or chin chin. I know how to say cheers in like 1,000 languages.
You're the expert cheerser.
No, I'm just a professional drinker. What are we saying now? We are saying Prost, Melissa.
Prostate.
Prostate, yeah.
I can't. It's prostate. It's gotta be. Prostate. It reminds me of Borat. Have you ever seen Borat?
I haven't seen Borat.
Oh my god.
Notice 30-something, no, 20-something.
I have to drive to Farmville.
I have to
I don't want to go to
waddle
jail
to my
today.
bedroom. Yeah, please don't go to jail today.
See, I have to
And we have some wicked stoplight cameras.
Do you know who installed those?
I don't care who installed them.
My
I know
husband.
where they. Shock and awe.
Legit, no.
Shock and awe.
We made a whole lot of money off
There
this
are,
stuff
like,
like
I know
cameras.
exactly where every stoplight
I hope
camera
you
is.
get used to them, and I hope they get lots of tickets, because that means we get to install more and we make lots of more money. Yeah. They pay big money for those. So I make sure and stop at the yellow.
I need to find something that's going to pay me big money for anything. Someone can pay me big money for this hair bun?
We could hook on West 5th. We could do that.
We could. Okay. She wants to hook
I'm totally
on
joking.
West 5th.
Do you think anyone would pick up
Nobody's
this
looking
pair?
at this.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They'd be like,
I got nothing.
no. It doesn't matter. Do you think anyone's going to pick this up? Although we could bring
Responsible
Heather.
mama.
Heather.
Hooking on West 5th.
Heather would, they'd all
What
stop
do you say?
for Heather.
Melissa says.
See you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow night. I gotta go. Kids eat and they can sleep. Oh yeah. That's what responsible moms do. Well, what's tomorrow night? Send us the details.
She said
She told me about it last week. There's some sort of like Catholic mothers
Hello?
something going on.
Do we have to share Catholic stories? I'll have to,
Do I have to pray? I pray all the time. I love God. He's amazing and he's done amazing works in my life. But
So Catholics don't pray in public at dinner and stuff, like at restaurants, right? Like, I never grew up doing that. But, like, the Southern religions do. And so, like, with my husband's family, that's what they do. And I had to kind of, like, jump in and
I'm
get used to
totally
it.
cool with praying in public. I don't care about that.
It was just very
But,
awkward for
I'm
me.
not, like, I participate in a lot of other churches that are non-Catholic. And it's hard for me because they are so, like they feel the spirit and they're so
It's
outward
too
about
modern
it.
for
and
me. I'm not okay with it.
I'm just like,
No, I'm not comfortable with it.
And I'm not a shy person. I'm just like, this
Nope.
is just not how I worship.
No, I'm not comfortable. We are very, very traditional in our Catholic faith is very traditional. So I know what you mean. Like,
Yeah, it's hard.
and I don't think they're doing anything wrong. I think it's just different.
It's awesome. I just wish I could. That's just
I
not how I
can't.
celebrate.
I'm just.
That's not how
I
celebrate.
can't.
But I will tell you, this is what's going to happen on Tuesday. Big old Fat Tuesday, like vomitous Fat Tuesday. We are going to eat. We are going to drink. We're going to wear silly costumes and feather boas.
Is
And
that Tuesday?
yeah, and necklaces
This
and beads and all that. That's
coming
all this Tuesday.
So we have the Valentine's party at school too. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. We have to have our Valentine's Day party on Tuesday, the day before Valentine's Day, because on Wednesday is our Catholic fast, abstain, go to church day, because it's Ash Wednesday. So Tuesday's going to be a big old Fat Tuesday.
Here's my question: how do they determine when Easter is?
I don't know. It's something to do with
Like the Thanksgiving's like the fourth Thursday of every November. You know,
You're
Easter's
asking the
like
wrong person.
it's this and then it's that and then it's all
I don't
over.
know, but all I know is that Tuesday,
Hey, pretty girl.
hey, pretty girl, we're drinking and we're eating a whole lot of like Mardi Gras-ness. And then Wednesday starts like the serious shit. Like the, oh my gosh, it's Lent 40 days of I need to
King
sacrifice
cake.
something. King's cake, which no, don't you even think about eating mom's chocolate. King's cake, crazy feather stuff, beads, boas, hurricanes, all that
I remember
craziness.
doing that at school where you
Yeah.
find a little baby and all
Yeah,
that.
you find the baby. Okay, that's all going down on
Yeah.
Tuesday. Wednesday starts the serious shit, ladies. Like, that's when we need to, like, start being all holy and stuff.
We walk around with the ashes on our forehead.
Wednesday, we're going to have ashes on our forehead, and people are going to do
That
this.
means I have to go to mass. Are you going to go to mass?
Oh, yeah.
Will you really?
Yeah. They're going to, like, people are...
When will you go to mass? Like in the morning with
There's
kids?
3 masses on that one day. On that
Oh.
Wednesday.
That means
People
I
are
have to
going
make
to
an
try to
effort.
wash the smudge off of our heads. And she's hungry. So, yeah. And then, fast abstain.
Go tell Daddy.
Fast abstain
Daddy will
and
get you dinner.
mass on Wednesday.
No, that your mommy said no.
And then starts 40 days of Lent, which means a whole lot of sacrifice.
So what are you giving up for Lent?
I don't know. When I thought about it, I thought, oh my gosh, like, does that mean I have to give up my, like, Friday wine tastings?
You could.
Yeah, I did that one time. I said to give up the thing, the thing.
Just give it up. It's 40 days. Sorry. That's what I chose. That's what I'm giving up.
Had nothing to do with my
Personal
partner
preferences.
at the time, because I could like be the Sahara at this point. I just want to sleep. But
She
I
mommy
don't know.
needs
I
to
think
go
what I'm gonna do
night-night.
is like I am going to probably. I
Careful, baby.
terrible. I can't give up alcohol. I can't.
No.
Seriously.
No, do you know why? Because it would be bad for our kids. Like, that's the truth of it is. Like, it would be, we would not be good parents, So.
Are y'all catching this? You getting that? She's got her face.
I love the teeth and, like, the magnifying.
No.
Whoa.
My favorite
You
is
can
the-
play with that one. That was mine.
The
It's plastic.
Southerners bring their own.
Well, it's
cups.
acrylic and it's my fave.
And
Our coolers.
they have koozies for everything.
Yes.
Most moms have a koozie in their purse. A koozie for a beer
I have
bottle,
2 in my purse, actually,
a koozie
because
for
Jen and
a
I had one
wine
the other day.
glass. That's just what the Southerners do.
I don't like cold things touching my hands, and I don't want
I don't like cold things touching my hands.
drinks to
So are
get
we saying that
warm.
David is warm? Sir David.
You're doing what?
I don't know. My daughter's ripping into these. This is probably a good time to say goodnight.
There you go.
But so we've had
Lots of cookies. They're great wine pairings.
we've had Pinot Grigio
What we were
and
here
lemonades, which were friggin' the bomb. That was my favorite of all of them. Okay, no, thank you. We've had Malbecs and some samosas / caramel lights.
I'm down on them.
We've had the $3.99 the
Aldi's.
Aldi's truffles and pink champagne, which was $6.99, I think.
Hashtag rose all day, as they say.
It was a pink champagne and ice.
I think that's like the girls do the selfies. Hashtag rose all day. You know. We just
Hashtag
drink it out of our
momming it.
glasses and hashtag momming so hard.
Hashtag
Hashtag Friday night.
give me a nap.
Hashtag don't believe me, just watch.
Not wiping a butt. Hashtag
Hashtag buns and ball gowns.
hashtag I'm hungry.
Hashtag kids screaming.
Hashtag mom, I'm hungry.
Hashtag dad's taking care of it.
Dad's standing right here saying, shut the F up and turn on
Dad
the camera.
is stealing. Hashtag dad's stealing.
All right, ladies.
We're
Well,
gonna sneak
Christine,
out the back
Heather, whoever else is here.
Heather.
Heather, what do you say? Oh my God, you're what? You're so. Shut up! What
Heather.
are you doing? Do you have a life outside of us?
Right? You're obsessed with us. It's ridiculous. It's a little weird.
What are you eating?
Oh, I guess he doesn't like.
Apparently, he got a hold of some more cookies. This is probably when I should probably take control as a mom. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think this is probably a good time for us to sign off. Thanks for joining us, ladies.
Heather said no.
Tell your friends.
Heather, we do love you. We just like to pick on you because you're just.
Tell your friends because we want to do this at a Firefly.
Leave her
We're
alone.
going to do this at Firefly. Breakfast, dinners of champions, chocolates, and Girl Scouts.
Appetizer of champions.
Thank you for joining us and entertaining us. Friday night, moms need a happy hour.
Mom,
kudos for you for surviving the week. We will see you
We
here
did it another
next
week.
Friday. Love you, ladies.
Bye-bye.
Later.